Remember when they hate, didn't think we make it. Now they break their neck just to look at me. Remember when I called you, and you didn't fall through. Now you hate yourself and look at me, look at me. You made it.
What up? What up? What up? What's good with y'all? Alright, man. So what's good? What's good? What's good? Alright, so what are we getting into today? So as of right now, I just finished up a ride along earlier, and now I'm making the second video of the day. Today we're about to be going to a dealership in Sacramento, and we're about to be going to check out some C8 ZR1s, but that's not the point of going there. We're gonna go there today. We're gonna sit down, talk to one of the people there, and we're gonna see how we can possibly get an allocation for a C8 ZR1. So man, you guys know that I am not a fan. I've never been a fan of the base C8. They just didn't do it for me. And then when the Z06 came out, I was like, ooh, Z06. But there was always rumored that the Vette would come out with a twin turbo kit. If you follow me on Instagram, you see that I did a post, like I reshared an old memory post from 2019 when I had said that the Z06 was supposed to come out with a twin turbo motor, but I guess they ended up doing it with the ZR1. So in 2019, there was a rumor that the Z06 was gonna come out with the LT7 that was twin turbo. At that time, the C8 had just came out, so it was kind of like rumored. Nobody knew if it was truly gonna happen, but 2019, I made that post and I just sat on it. I waited. I wanted to see what would happen if they were gonna come out with the ZR1, if the twin turbo thing was really just a rumor or if it was really gonna happen. And here we are with the twin turbo ZR1. None of us thought it was gonna make digits, so it is an insane car. I think this is gonna be the last of like the Mohicans when it comes to these big powered V8 cars, man. I feel like a lot of this stuff is about to be switching and going electric, depending on how everyone fights the EPA with this EV movement they're trying to do with getting rid of gas-powered vehicles and all that stuff. So if you follow the history of ZR1s, man, you see that that has never dropped in value. I want to say even the C4 ZR1, that thing's holding value. There's no C5 ZR1. The C6 ZR1, that's just like the same price as when it came out, if not more. And then the C7 ZR1 is definitely above value on when it came out. I think those things are going for like 190, almost 200 grand. And then now we have the C8 ZR1, which is supposedly going to be about 175 to 210, but after dealer markup, I expect this thing to be no less than like 250 and higher. So if there was ever a time to make a purchase that big, it would be on this car. I think this is like going to be the top level Corvette next to the Zora that's supposed to be coming out, and I really feel like this thing's gonna hold its value. So I think now if I was to buy this thing at 240, 250K, I really think in the next couple years when they everything goes electric or whatever, however the hell shit's gonna go about, I really think that this car will be like a $400,000 car. Same as the Ford GT, how that thing just shot up in value and is way more expensive now. Same way the ACR Viper is. Like, they're just cars that are gonna just hold their value. I'm definitely interested in entertaining the idea of possibly getting one, so I'm about to be going to SAC right now. Going to the Chevy dealership. They're supposed to have an allocation, so go chop it up with the owner and see what we can do and see if maybe we can possibly be taking home a ZR1 when they come out in 8 months or whatever. But definitely want to get on the list right now. Ooh, long drive, but we here. Pulling up to this Chevy dealership in Sacramento. Supposedly there's a white Z06 here. I want to check this thing out because I haven't even seen the Z06s in person yet. So we go here, check it out. Z06s look similar to the ZR1s. Pulling up. You can see the Z06 right there, actually. So how you doing? Good, good. Yep, Z06, and got the vertical Stingray, and then another Stingray. Dota, what are you looking at? Dota, where are you going? All right, so here, convertible Stingray, vertical Stingray, vertical E-Ray, and then right here we got the vertical E-Ray, and then we got the Z06 coupe and another Z06 coupe. I think these are the stage 2 carbon packages. Yeah, I can get the carbon wing and shit. This is definitely the stage 2 carbon package, because you get the carbon fiber wheels. Yardman fiber. Sunken fitment, definitely would need a spacer in the back. Honestly, like the regular wheels more than the carbon ones. Regular alloys. Check out the price jump in this model, which is essentially damn near the same, minus the carbon wheels. So this probably isn't the double extra carbon package wherever they fucking labeling it, but look, this one's 158. Then go to the carbon package, quote, the double carbon package, carbon 2, whatever they call it. Then you go up to 180. So there's no way the ZR1 is gonna be anything under 200. Not even close. Not even close to 200. Easy 230, 250 minimum.
You got the carbon fiber.
Right, it's the same carbon fiber wing right there.
I don't think it's the same one though.
That's the same wing. Unless I'm blind, that's the same wing, right?
Mike, every wheel, it's about $5 grand, bro.
Keep these. I don't want these wheels. No.
And then
See our potholes?
and then it has this, I believe, the Z07 suspension, so it has to lift too. That's what makes it different.
Does it have the carbon interior in there? It's all locked.
It's locked. I could open up. Oh, the lights is. I'm sorry.
Kaya, stop touching stuff. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Mike, you want to see the inside?
Yeah.
Let me open these up.
I mean, we ain't even here for this car though. I'm just looking because I ain't even seen the Z06 in person. But I know the Z06 looks just like the ZR1s.
I sold the Z07, so it was a Z06/Z07. You know what the Z07?
Yeah, the suspension package.
The suspension package, and then it's the track trim. So
Yeah.
you can take that one to the track.
Yeah.
And you know you feel like you're just unstoppable in a sense, you know. So
T right into a Porsche
and it was a black
GTRS.
Hey, I mean, we're on paper, we've actually beat a Ferrari, bro.
I believe it.
You know, and on the track too, bro.
I believe it.
So, you know, but let me open these up real quick for you.
It's all good. I know, right? He's like, man, the wing looking like it's the same wing, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
For extra 30,000.
Yeah, I see it.
Same wing. But we ain't even here to pay attention to the Z06, honestly. We are here to check out information on the ZR1 and see how much this markup is gonna be. The traditional skull. I like it. Man, so I'm not even gonna lie, the E-Ray styling, I think, like these E-Ray wheels to me look better. And then I like this wing option better. The Z06 wing is kind of fugly. But like more of the settle vibe. Just not a convertible dude. It'll be nice to see the split window on the new ZR1s. My guy over here is not a camera guy, so y'all kind of just hear his voice in the background.
Oh Lord!
I think he part of the mafia and hiding from y'all or something.
No, man, I'm not. I'm hella shy when it comes to cameras, bro. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
he lying. He doing some other illegal shits. Nah.
So here's the thing. So we are.
So we just got done talking to the bandit right here.
Yes, sir. Locked it in.
Yeah, so we got a little game plan. I'll fill y'all in on what's gonna go down once we get back towards the house. But yeah, we was here coming to check out some shit. So we'll commence talking once we get back. All right, so what's good, my peeps? I'm just getting back to the house. So let's talk for a second. So once the dealership today, got a bit more information on the ZR1 that's supposed to be coming out. A lot of people are thinking this car is gonna be 220, 230, and 240. It's not gonna happen. They're already talking at least minimum of like 60 to almost 100K markup on these things. So expect to pay about minimum, I think, 260 to about 310K, depending on the trim package you're gonna be getting. So yeah, after the ride home, got inside, ate, sat there and thought about it, it's like in that territory of prices, like, man, I could definitely be looking for another house. So instead of being a guinea pig and buying the first year that comes out, I know there's gonna be limited production runs on these, maybe possibly wait till next year. Maybe possibly wait until the 2026 version comes out after they figure out the bugs and the recalls and all that. I don't know. I think it's an insane car. I think it's dope as hell. I definitely think it's gonna be one of those cars that holds value extremely well. But at the same time, it's like, I do not want to pay an extra 80 grand just to buy it on impulse, be one of the first people with it, just because dealers want to mark it up. Like, plus it's like when the Zora comes out, I'm pretty sure the ZR1 may possibly, I'm not gonna say go down in value, but I definitely think the dealer markup will go down a bit once they see people aren't buying them. But who knows? There's gonna be people out there that definitely want to pay the price for it because they want to be the first ones with it. When I was talking to the dude at the dealership, he said that some dude was like 67 and put a deposit down on one. Another dude was like almost 60. So this is gonna be a car that we see a lot of older people in. Based on the price range, I'm not surprised because it's getting into that exotic realm of car. I think it's definitely gonna be faster than a lot of these quote exotic and supercars, whether we want to dub this thing a supercar, whether we want to consider the Corvette a borderline exotic. I think with the horsepower, it's kind of touching hypercar territory, especially coming at 1,000. You're putting it on around the range of like Bugatti and stuff like that. Does it compare to a Koenigsegg or anything like that? Absolutely not. Like totally different ball game. We're talking car. Koenigsegg makes like 1,700 horsepower, so not in the same realm of car, but I think for what you get, it is an amazing car. People on Instagram, they've seen that. I went there, people were saying, oh, you should just get a Z06. I love the Z06. I think the Z06 looks sick as hell. I think they messed up with dropping the Z06 a little on the late side. I feel like if they would have probably dropped the Z06 maybe last year or something, I think it would have did better, and then waiting another year to drop the ZR1. But seems like the Z06 just came out and then we get hit with the ZR1. So you can already tell dealership markups are going down on the Z06. But the Z06 is still up there in price. One was 156 and the other one was 180. So they're like, when you're looking at that much, it's just like how well is the Z06 gonna hold its value? We know the ZR1's gonna hold value, but the Z06 is kind of like, is it not? I'm pretty sure they're gonna go down a little bit in price, but yeah, I still think the Z06 is an amazing car. People were saying, why don't you just get a Z06 and twin turbo? It's because it's not the same engine at all. Even Chevy tells you that the internals and everything are different. It's considered the LT7 versus the LT6. So different motor. One's made to support that power. We still don't know what the limit is on a Z06 motor. You could go buy a Z06 turbo and then it blows up. Like, we don't know how strong it is yet. So I'm not gonna go spend damn near 160 grand on a car just to find out like, oh damn, this thing only supports 800 or 900 or whatever. I mean, that's a lot of power, but I'm saying for the price. Also, like, imagine me going out and spending 100 grand on the Viper right here. It's like, I could have like a 1500 horsepower Viper from Calvo or something. So also, I don't know if I told you guys, I posted on Instagram, but I am expecting another baby. So that's also a part of the reason I'm like, do I want to go buy another 2-seater car when I'm expecting another child? So yeah, kind of just lining up priorities. I still want an MK4 Supra. That's high on my bucket list. I've been looking. I've messaged a few people. I'm looking for a left-hand drive. I don't want a right-hand drive one. So people are sending me TJ Hunt's car. I'm not interested in that. I really want a USDM MK4 Supra. So I'm still looking for that. Obviously, y'all already know I love the GT500. So that's definitely a car I'm looking for also, or kind of considering. But right now with other baby on the way, I told you guys I want to downsize the collection, which I'm trying to do even though I just bought the V. Still trying to downsize the collection and just kind of focus on the things that I have here. Like I need to get on the 6.4 super bad. A lot of you guys are bugging crazy hard about the SC300. The SE isn't on me. The SE's done, it's running, it's ready to go. I'm just waiting for the painter to finish up my FD. Once he's done with my FD, check that thing out, see how good it looks, and then I'll bring him my SC300 to paint. So I'm just waiting on the painter. The FD is almost ready to spray. I need to pick out a color, but FD's ready to spray. So this painter seems to be on his shit and knocking stuff out, but we'll see how the quality is. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna just continue with what I have, continue with the downsize, just stack up some money, and then go from there on. If I can find a Supra, GT500, throw the money into the V, and whatever else comes about. But I definitely want to increase the quality of the builds, not so much focus on quantity, but definitely quality. So I want to take the builds to the next level, especially with the flagship cars that are already here that you guys love. So I want to keep some of those, maybe some of them may go, but I definitely want to increase the quality and just have more fun with the content, man. Like lately I've been feeling like the content for me hasn't been as fun. I haven't been doing any driving, no runs, anything like that. So I want to get back into just making fun content, maybe going back to the shops and vlogging the builds and stuff going down like how I used to. I kind of miss going that route and doing that editing style. So we'll see. I definitely want to make some changes. But like always, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I know content's been up and down. Took a vacation, finally went out the country. So, you know, this month I didn't really post a lot, but we're gonna get back on it. I'm definitely gonna be switching things up and trying to figure out new ways to bring y'all some content. So with that being said, as far as the ZR1 goes, as of right now, I'm gonna probably say no. Just no. But I'm not gonna say no, if that makes sense. But all right, man, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We'll be back with some more content. So until next time, we out.